What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2K, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on the top 10 budget cards that you guys need to pick up right now in NBA 2K20 Myteam. Before we hop into this video, though, be sure to pause the video right now, punch in this locker code on the screen. This locker code actually came out yesterday. It's for a free spotlight pack from, I think, Wade, Clyde, and Kevin Garnett. So be sure to actually punch in this code and get your free pack. It's free MT. So why not? We're going to go ahead and punch this in here. Again, it's like a locker code. You just drop the ball, lands wherever. I don't really care which one I get. Ideally, I do want the Clyde one. It would be pretty cool. I do believe that's the one in the middle. So we're going to be going for the yellow spot here, which the yellow ones are right at the bottom. So ideally, that would be the cool, that would be the good one to get for us. Mainly because if we're actually able to pull the, Brandon Roy, I'm going to be grinding out those spotlights soon anyway, so it'd be cool to be able to pull him rather than have to buy him. So yeah, hopefully that is the goal here. We're going to get stuck. I don't even think I'm going to keep this all in the video because this thing is going to take forever. Alright, so go figure, we get the Kevin Garnett one, which is still actually okay. I was going to say the Wade one is the only one that I actually didn't want, so I'll take that. So we're going to go ahead and get the KG Spotlight Series pack. We're going to go ahead and open that real quick. If we could pull a Kobe, wouldn't mind that at all either. Be a nice little shooting guard to sell, but we're going to get a Sapphire, and it's going to be Spreewell. That's actually pretty cool. I'll take that. So now we're going to get into these budget cards here. A lot of them I actually already do have. I think there's like 2 that I haven't picked up, and that's just because they really don't have a spot on my team. But I do believe that they are actually really good budget cards for you guys to actually pick up and use. So first thing we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead to this Dirk Spotlight Series where they actually have a couple of these guys that I'm going to be talking about. The first one is going to be Steve Nash. As an Emerald, you can pick him up for around 13K. All these cards are going to be 15K and below. I was going to set it at 10, but there's a few of these guys that I think are worth obviously spending the extra 3-4K on. So we're going to go 15K and below. So Steve Nash as an Emerald is very solid, and you guys can see we're grinding him out to become a diamond. I talked about this in yesterday's video on how to make MT. Be sure to go check out that video now, or after this, excuse me. But yeah, this Steve Nash is very good. You guys can take a look. His stats have been boosted a lot, obviously, because of the grind that we've been putting in this card. But as an Emerald, his stats are very good, and the badges he does come with are very good. And as well, it's very easy to evo him up to a Ruby. Like, all you have to do is get 10 assists in one game, which you can do in a Spotlight Challenge. You can do it on Triple Threat like I did. It's very easy to do. So Steve Nash is the first one. I think you guys already know like how good he is, so I'm really not going to talk about him too much. He's just obviously a very good shooter, a good ball handler, a good passer, a little bit of everything, and his release is really good. The next one that we're going to be talking about is Karl Malone, a nice little power forward, and believe it or not, his price is very cheap. 3 Hall of Fames on this card: Dream Shake, Post Spin, Relentless Finisher. Again, 22 gold badges as well. Badges are really important this year, and he actually has some pretty decent ones like Brick Wall and stuff like that, so it's definitely worth taking a look, picking him up if you guys do need a good budget power forward. Taking a look at his stats, his mid-range is an 83, his 3 is actually a 74, so he can still green corner 3s very well, and his release is very good. It's very quick, so it's definitely worth taking a look and picking up this card. 76 free throw, good standing dunk, driving dunk, but really, again, interior defense of a 90, and then rebounding as an 88 and 86 is very good on this card. I definitely think it's worth picking up, like I did say. Very good budget power forward, and I know people do like to look at the whole color of the card and actually act like that matters. So, hey, it's an amethyst, so there you go. Also in this collection, there's 3 more actually that I'm going to be adding to this list because this promo actually came up with a lot of good budget cards. Tyson Chandler is the next one that I wanted to talk about. 16 gold badges for a card that goes for 2K MT. 2K. Definitely worth picking up. Definitely worth picking him up. I wanted to make sure my mic wasn't tweaking out. It looked like it was for a minute, but just take a look. Intimidator is a very big badge. Worm, Back Down Punisher. A lot of good badges on this card. Interior Protector or whatever that said. Brick Wall. A lot of good badges on a card that, again, goes for 2K MT. He's not going to be shooting the ball. He's not going to be scoring. He can dunk the ball, but he's not a scorer by any means. 85 block, 92 interior defense, 94 offensive rebound is huge on a Ruby card, and is a big body in the paint, standing at 7'1", 240 pounds. He's going to be able to grab some boards and block some shots. A couple of wing players here. Steven Jackson is a really good one as well. A nice 6'8" small forward, 8 gold badges, catch and shoot, corner specialist. I thought there was another one that he did have. I mean, flexible release is kind of like but like Again, his release is very good, and he's a very good budget card that can shoot the ball. 84 3, 84 free throw, 84 mid-range. He can dunk the ball as well, 85 there. And then the defense, 80 steal, 82 perimeter defense. I do think it is worth just taking a look, picking him up. Again, he's a very cheap card, goes for like 3K MT. So if you're really looking for a good shooter, that would be one right there. And then Michael Finley starts out as an emerald and is very easy to evo up to a ruby. I do recommend, if you're going to use him, to actually play with him to get him to a ruby, because he comes with quick draw when he gets to a ruby. Before that, he's not really anything too crazy. So that's really why I'm not going to talk about him too much. But all in all, he's very good. Comes with a good 3-ball. Comes with a really good dunk rating. And then again, the perimeter defense goes up a lot, so it's definitely worth picking him up, especially for the speed as well. He's a nice 3-and-D kind of slasher as well. But if you're not going to grind him out to a ruby, it's not really worth picking him up. Taking a look at another promo, Stephen Marbury, the emerald actually goes for pretty cheap. Same thing with the sapphire. So if you're actually going to be able to pick this card up for cheap, I do recommend doing so. As an amethyst, he comes with quick first step and a lot of good gold badges like quick draw, stuff like that. I do recommend grinding out this card. It's very easy to do so as well. Definitely one of the more easier ones to grind out. He's a good point guard. He's a good tall point guard, tallish point guard, 6'3". He does come with a very good release as well on the card. 87-3, good free throw, good mid-range. He can dunk the ball as well, but then his ball handling and passing are very good as well with his defense. So it's definitely worth evoing up this card if you do look at him. But the 94 speed is really what I wanted to focus on. He's a fast point guard that will get up and down the floor, dunk the ball. He gets a lot of good poster animations, and again with quick draw, which I think he actually gets when he becomes a sapphire, if I'm not mistaken. Very good, can dunk the ball, can shoot it. The release is very good. I do recommend picking him up as well. It's a very nice cheap point guard, and I use him. He's going to be my 3rd string point guard, but that's still pretty good for now. So I do recommend picking him up. I do like him. We're not really going to focus on anybody else in this. Latrell Sprewell is a good card, but I don't know. I feel like he's a little outdated, and his release is a little like for me. Like, it used to be really good, and I actually was grinding him out yesterday, and then I realized that I wasn't hitting a lot with him, so I kind of stopped. So I don't really know about him. Wally is a very good player as well. His 3 rating is very good. He can shoot the ball with a really good release. But outside of those two things, he gets bodied a lot. I thought his defense was a lot better than what it really is. So I talked about these guys in previous videos. They're good, but I really wouldn't recommend them anymore. Another guy that I wanted to bring to your guys' attention is this Nick Van Exel. He's very cheap, and again, you look at his stats, 33, he's on the left, 33 gold badges, very good. He comes with Dimer. Giant Slayer is a very big one as well. Bela is actually pretty nice. Quick first step, stop and go, unpluckable. A lot of good badges. Quick draw, I mean Deadeye. Like, the card is very good as well. We'll compare him to somebody like, we'll compare him to Kevin Johnson. Why not? But again, 3 rating is an 89. Definitely worth looking at there. The driving dunk is a little bit low, but his release is very good as well. So the fact that he's actually going to be able to shoot the ball very nicely with a 94 mid-range as well. Ball handling is pretty good. Passing accuracy is pretty good. 85 steal on the card is looking very good as well. So I definitely recommend looking into this card. And again, he is fast as all hell. So he's going to be getting up and down the floor, pulling them threes for you, actually getting some good passing in as well. So nice cheap point guard to look at as well if you guys didn't want like Marbury, or even if you didn't want to grind out Nash, he's a very good option as well. As you guys can see, Junior Bridgman's price on a diamond is a little bit more expensive than the amethyst. The amethyst is definitely worth grinding out, I think, if you were going to go for this route. He's a very good player as an amethyst. Obviously, he gets a lot better when you look at it as a diamond player, but he's a very cheap amethyst that does come with a decent 3, but a really good mid-range, really good close shot, and also the free throw and the driving dunk is a 90 with an 86 ball control as well. So that's really when I look at this guy. He's a very good slasher and a very good defender as well. 85 perimeter D, nice steal, and then also his speed again is an 86, and that gets boosted when he does become a diamond. So you take a look at his diamond, 20 gold badges with a Hall of Fame badge as well, and then his attributes get boosted like crazy, you guys could see. So it's definitely worth the evo him up if you're going to get him with a 92 speed. I didn't even realize it went up that much, but it's definitely worth evoing him if you guys are going to look at him to pick him up. Brian Reeves is a good backup center as well if you guys were going to look at him, or a nice budget center. I mean, not backup center. 19 gold badges, brick wall. Some other good ones on this card, maybe like Box, Dream Shake is pretty good, Moving Truck is pretty good, Worm, Back Down Punisher, very good badges on this card. Taking a look at his attributes. Again, he's not going to be shooting the 3. Good mid-range at an 87. Outside of that, his stats are pretty good as far as defense. His block rating is pretty good, and then the rebounding on this card is very good as well. The only downside is he is a little slow, so that's kind of like but I actually haven't even seen what his diamond looks like yet, so we'll actually take a look at that together. And there's no diamonds up, so if you actually get him, evo him up, and put him up as a diamond, you might get lucky and somebody might bid a lot for a diamond Bryant Reeves. The final one I'm going to talk about is actually this Terrence Ross. Now, Terrence Ross, I saved for last because I wanted to go over each Evo with, well, not each one, but we're going to start with the Ruby here. He's a very cheap card as a Ruby, and the requirements to Evo him up are like 800 points and like 100 dunks, so it may seem like a lot, but when you're grinding this card out, you take a look. He does come a quick draw right away, and he does come with some other good badges as well, like catch and shoot and some other stuff. Attributes, again, 83-3, looking pretty good. Mid-range looking pretty good. Driving dunk is an 86 to start, is really good as well. The defense is a little low for now, but we're going to take a look when he evos up with a 79 speed as well. When you look at his diamond as a max like evoed out player, we're going to compare him to Jamal. Why not? Take a look at his badges. He comes with 30 gold badges, 1 Hall of Fame badge. The badges get a lot better, as you guys can see. Still, that quick draw getting him right away is very good, but the badges keep going quick. First step, Deadeye, a lot of good stuff there. Flexible release is pretty again. But his attributes, this is really where it takes a step up. The draw foul gets boosted. All the shooting gets boosted. 91-3, 95 driving dunk. The ball handling gets boosted. And the defense, 84 perimeter defense, 85 steal. And then the speed goes up to an 86, acceleration 86, 98 vertical. He's going to be jumping for some boards, dunking the ball like crazy as well. 85 lateral quickness is going to be pretty damn nice as well. And then the help defense and that sort of stuff gets boosted. Terrence Ross, I definitely think is worth grinding out. There's just a lot of games and stuff that are required for that. So I don't really, I mean, you guys will see. I have him on my team. Or he actually might not be on the team right now, but he will once he's evoed out and stuff like that. But just to give you guys a quick lineup update as well, this is the team that I'm actually rocking with. I talked about this in the other video. Since then, I actually did pull today this heat check Anthony Davis and this heat check Giannis. We got Ibaka last night, and we're still grinding out. And I actually did just pick up Mitch Richmond as well, like right before this video. So yeah, we've been grinding like crazy. I hope you guys, are enjoying the 2K videos coming back. Be sure to let me know down below. I want to know what your guys' favorite player is in 2K right now. What's your favorite player to use? That'll be the comment of the day I want to see from you guys. I'm gonna start doing that to kind of get some more interaction with you guys and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to smash that like button, and with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.